The thought of solar panels may seem like a good idea, but during the tough economic times, who has tens of thousands of dollars to invest? There's a new program that allows you to get the savings associated with solar panels for little or no money down.
Some families in the valley are seeing their power bills drop.
Lots of people feel this way.
The PG&E is getting so expensive.
My first summer here, I was shocked.
We moved into a bigger home, and the bills were outrageous.
Power is not cheap, and people have one thing on their mind.
Saving money.
Rick Ellison lives in Selma, where he is on a time of use plan with PG&E.
We couldn't use power. It was astronomically expensive.
But today, Rick feels a lot different.
Cost savings. Lots of cost savings. It's been hundreds of dollars of savings each month.
Almost 1 year ago, Rick decided to get solar panels, only he didn't spend tens of thousands of dollars. Instead, he is participating in a power purchasing agreement. Another company owns the panels on his property, and he pays them a lower rate for the power.
It's easy.
Russ Smithson works for Varengo Solar Plus.
In an economy that's down like this, people don't really have a lot of cash flow. So the fact that most people, if they qualify for this, it costs nothing. It immediately changes a 5-tier structure to a 3-tier structure.
Smithson is referring to PG&E's system, where customers pay more per unit of energy as their energy use increases. In a power purchasing agreement, you continue to pay PG&E for the first 2 tiers that cost less than 20 cents per kilowatt hour. Your solar panels make up the rest. You pay the solar panel company a set rate, which is typically in the mid-20s, much less than the more than 30 cents per kilowatt hour those in the top 3 tiers pay PG&E.
This is basically a business model that allows us to compete in a situation where otherwise PG&E has a regional monopoly.
PG&E says there are about 63,000 customers that have rooftop solar, and more sign up every year. You may think PG&E is against solar. The power company says that's not the case.
We don't sell solar. We're not profiting from you putting it on your house, but we still advocate for customers to do it. I have solar on my home. There's a lot of PG&E employees who have solar on their home, and I have it for the same reason as everyone else. It helps me manage my energy costs.
Mike and Emily Salway are raising 5 young children, and saving money by managing their energy costs is exactly what had them looking at solar years ago. But the upfront cost kept them from taking the leap.
After looking at the PPA program, to have zero cost out of pocket, have them maintain everything, have zero maintenance costs, and yet our bill comes down instantly right away, but more importantly, it drops for the next 20+ years. That's what kind of finally sold us on it.
The Salways just got their new solar panels and expect to save money quickly.
Saving maybe $100 a month will help.
And where do you hope to be able to use that $100 a month that you're going to save?
Putting it in the bank to save.
So it's perfect.
Cliff and Desiree Van Putten knew the moment they moved to Fresno many years ago, they wanted to go solar.
There's plenty of sun, not much water, but lots of sun.
What they like about the power purchase agreement, worry-free maintenance.
We're not liable for any damage or even the production.
Right.
If the production drops or if the units are vandalized or even stolen, it's up to the owner to repair it.
With all the positives, is there a downside?
For me, the thing that made me hesitate was making sure that I understood what the risks would be and how difficult it would be to sell the home.
Desiree is a real estate agent, and so with a little research, it was easy to find the answer. She says a buyer needs to let their mortgage broker know about the power purchase agreement,
because that will have to be factored into your debt ratio and added into what you're actually going to borrow.
But that's not something the Van Puttens are concerned about. They say they're happy with their decision to go solar because they are both saving money and helping the environment.
Yeah, what a great idea.
I learned so much that's part of what's so fun with what we do. We learn so much about so many different things, and it was really interesting to really understand how much money goes into the solar panels, PG&E, how it averages out,
and the different tiers
and the different tiers. It's really important for anybody really to really understand where their money is going and how to manage their energy costs.
Sounds like a win-win to me.
Absolutely. Well, for more information on power purchasing agreements and solar panels, just head to our website, cbs47.tv.